Hey there, I'm Odyssey, and in this video I want to show you a concept for a really simple and very reliable design for an automatic minecart loading station. And this is it right here, believe it or not, that's an automatic minecart loading station. And what it will do is it will receive a hopper minecart, it will fill it up all the way, and then send it off. And it only sends off full minecarts, so it doesn't allow you to calibrate, like a quarter of a cart or a half a cart, which in my experience is most of the time you just end up wanting to send away a full minecart anyways. But that is the limitation if you want to use this really simple design, is that it only sends away full carts. But let's go ahead and take a look at how it works. So this hopper cart will come into the station and it will be automatically stopped and then will begin to be filled with ender pearls in this case, but whatever's coming into the station, whatever farm you have it hooked up to. And it will stay there until it's completely full and then will be sent away. One of the things I really like about this design is that it stops into a block. So, there's no ramps. You don't have to worry about the minecart coming in too fast or anything like that. You can use as many power rails as you want. And let's see, this thing's getting ready to take off. So we'll just wait for that. And there it goes. Yeah, so the way this thing works is it's taking advantage of a specific mechanic that minecarts with hoppers have. And that is that they will pull items, of course, out of an inventory. In this case, whenever there is one item in this chest, it will send a signal that will both lock out this hopper, so no items are being allowed to travel through this hopper when there's an item in this chest. And also it will send power down here, which powers this powered rail. And so this will stay locked out right here until the minecart comes and pulls that item out of the chest. Now the interesting thing is that minecarts with hoppers will pull items out of chests so quickly that even though there's items passing through this hopper and passing through this chest into this hopper cart, it doesn't actually register. So the items are just being pulled out too quickly. So this will stay unlocked and this hopper will be allowed to pass items through until the minecart is completely filled. And we'll see that again just one more time any moment here. And there we go, full minecart. So yeah, that's the way it works. It's a pretty neat mechanic. Alright, so I'm not going to build this. It's 2 pieces of redstone, a comparator, a couple of chests, and a hopper. I'm just going to go ahead and have faith that you're going to be able to recreate that. It's a pretty simple design. Situations in which I think you would want to use this design is actually, I would think in most situations, unless you need a specific amount of items to be measured out, if you just want to send a full cart away, this is probably the simplest and most practical design you could use for a loading station. I got an example over here. So let's say, for example, you have your industrial smelter and you have that hooked up to a witch farm, and you got your sticks coming into the smelter and you want to make sure that all those sticks are distributed evenly and you want it done automatically. There's really no reason to measure out a specific amount of items. You just let the hopper cart fill up all the way, and then it will take off and it will distribute the sticks evenly, and it will come back and then you let it fill up all the way again. So, I think there's a lot of situations like that in which this is probably just a simpler solution. Alright, now one last thing I wanted to mention is that I have decided to call this the Hop Dock. I think it's a pretty fitting name because it docks hopper carts. And also I wanted to mention that this is overflow proof. So a lot of the designs that you see that are really, really simple like this, they rely on the hopper becoming empty in order to send the minecart away. And they're not overflow proof, so you can get into trouble using them. But as you can see, we got more items here coming into the system than the cart can actually hold. So this is obviously overflow proof, if I can speak. But yeah, so that's the design. It's a pretty simple one. There's tons of choices for loading stations now that you can use. There's all sorts of designs, but I definitely think this one has a use. So use it as you will. Hope you guys like the design, and as always, thanks for watching.